I want to talk to you about Standard 1, ISLIC Standard 1. And I'm actually going to read for you what the standard says. It says a school administrator is an educational leader who promotes the success of all students by facilitating the development, articulation, implementation, and stewardship of a vision of learning that is shared and supported by the school community. So what exactly does that mean? I was a superintendent for over a decade prior to coming to this institution in order to work in higher ed. And I was at the point where I was ready to start sharing what I had learned and see where I could go with that. And that's been the exciting part. So when we think of how do you encompass all that into an action that a person does? So let's think about vision, because that's really the key to this. You are, as a leader, the visionary. You are the person who creates the future for every kid in that school system, every employee, every staff member. Everybody leans on you. It doesn't mean you have to sit down, go into a closet, and come up with a vision of where you want to be. But what it does mean is, and that's the second key word, facilitate. You facilitate in order to create a vision. That may be by talking to people in the community, reading the local papers to see what they say, talking to business people, different social groups, power groups, whatever you need to do. You need to know your community, know your school, know your students. Where do they come from? Who are their parents? What are they like? What obstacles do they have? From that, then decide, among all these conversations that you have, where it is that you see the school. When you shut your eyes and you think about your school system, in 10 years, where do you see the school? In 5 years, in 3 years, in 2 years, in 1 year, and then 1 year, sorry, and then take all that together, and that's how you build upon a plan. That's how you create a vision, and all students will be rewarded during the process when you have that vision and everybody moves forward with it, and then you have to communicate it.